I see, and then you hook it up, and I think it's supposed to go.
Ooh, you can shave your back too. Have you ever heard, I know that was beautiful, wasn't it? Have you ever heard of a CommonPlace book before? Okay, so what a CommonPlace book is you get a notebook, a journal, a thing that you probably have 20 of that are totally blank, and you start writing down things. I know that you think with journals, like you have to fill it with your own original thoughts and stuff, but that's actually, that's just you gatekeeping your own success and using it as a procrastination technique, because you can write anything in journals. And even if they're bound, and even if they're pretty, this one's not pretty anymore. It's been taped together because I've had it for like 15 years. Even if they're bound and there's limited pages though, and like you want it to be perfect and you want to make sure that your handwriting is going to be perfect every time you write in it, like let that shit go and do a CommonPlace book, because it's not important. Well, it is important, and it helped me change. Like, it helped me change as a person overall. Like, I'm a totally different person now because of this thing that I did in high school. So here's what happened. I was a sad, depressed teenager with a Tumblr. You guys remember Tumblr. Everyone remembers Tumblr. Maybe some people are still on Tumblr. I heard there's like a little revitalization of it. Anyways, so I was on Tumblr, and there were so many quotes that I would reblog. You reblog the quote, you reblog the quote. It's like an endless stream of your personal likes and things that you're interested in. So the Tumblr era, I would go back, me and my friend Sam, we would go back through our own profiles, and we would look at our own curated social media based on things that we reblogged, right? And I realized how many quotes I had that I was obsessed with, that I wanted them all in one place. I didn't want them in between pictures of like cute emo girls and, what was her name? Horchata. Sometimes I do remember in her lookup. I look her up. Ali Horchata. She was like the most famous person on Tumblr. So in between all the pictures of her and everyone else, there were just these quotes, and I wanted them all the time. So I made a CommonPlace book, but I didn't know that's what it was called. I filled this book with all of the quotes, and you can literally read like at the beginning of the book, I have quotes of being a sad teenager, right? And because I included my own quotes in between some of the CommonPlace book. So there's, the very first couple of quotes, not all who wander are lost, incredible. In a society that has destroyed all adventure, the only adventure left is to destroy society. Real dramatic stuff, not very good. Oh my gosh, okay, so this is Cassie from Skins. Being happy doesn't mean that everything's perfect. It means that you've decided to look beyond the imperfections. That's deep. But it's from Skins UK. You guys watched it, right? Anyways, that's the first page of this. Then you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and I was getting all of these quotes, and it helped me become a better person. Like, accumulating other people's knowledge into one place really helped me, really helped it stick, really helped everything that I did kind of like become not just like something that you hear that passes, like just a passerby thought. It actually becomes something that's who you are, and these quotes, these tiny tidbits of other people's advice, that I had wanted to accumulate, did. All these pieces of advice that accumulated into my CommonPlace book are actually able to change the way that I saw the world, and changing the way that you see the world, changing your thoughts, and changing your thoughts, changing your opinions, changing the way that your brain works is the only way to continue to adapting. Because if you don't change, you're gonna die. Anyways, the last quote, I'm gonna read you the last quote in this book. It's not the length of life, but the depth of life. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Great. That's very true. I'm going to read to you some of my other favorites. I have them dog-eared. Yeah. Let's see. John Green, that's good. You guys remember him? Big Looking for Alaska section. That's the thing about pain. It demands to be felt. Let's see another page that has something good on there. Ooh. Is this about gay marriage, this page? Oh God, I love this. Do small things with great love. Dare to go the level of your capacity, then go higher. Genius of any kind is the ability and willingness to leave the known world behind to explore new territory. Like, these are just tiny tidbits of wisdom. But it's, okay, so here's what I'm trying to say. This is a commonplace book. Your notebooks deserve to be filled. They don't have to be even filled with your words. But the act of writing will inspire you to write more. And when you're inspired by other people's words, you can continue to be touched by the muses and move forward. There's appreciation, and that appreciation is it's knowledge, it's power, because when you appreciate something and you consume that appreciation, you are learning more about it. And when you are appreciating and learning more about it, you are able to develop your own style. You're being immersed in it. You are in the depths of the thing that you actually want. So I have always wanted to be a writer, and I had such a problem writing. I was just not doing it. So what did your girl do? Your girl started writing down other people's words. Break the barriers of what is holding you back. And that will, I mean, no matter how you break the barrier, even if it's not in the same way that you did it before, or the same way that you anticipated doing it, or other people did it in a different way, just get out of your own head, do things differently, get past the stuck, you know? Sometimes the easiest thing to get past the stuck for me is to start doing something inconsequential. It's the same thing with writing. Like, if I'm writing a new poem or a new script and I can't think of anything, then the first thing I'm typing into my Word document is, oh my God, I can't think of anything. I don't even know where I want to start. And literally just the act of typing, just the act of starting aimlessly puts you on track to allow your thoughts to continue to move down that track. And if your thoughts move down that track, that means that you'll be able to, like, eventually build momentum. Momentum is about consistency more than anything else. And this was the first book that I had finished, and it wasn't even my own. First book I had finished. I have 12 notebooks of my own words, my own diaries, my own thoughts and ideas, my own quotes, my own poetry. And I even did this one, I spent a year writing one sentence about my day every single day. And that one's also so interesting to read. You know, you open up any day and it's like April 20th, 2019. Today I went to the library and I did nothing of note. Glad to be alive. It doesn't even matter. It's just interesting to know, like, what I actually did that day. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it is not the same river and he is not the same man. Heraclitus. Learn, grow, write, live. Commonplace book really helped me get past my stuck. Try it.